By the way, thank you for tapping the screen and thank you for sharing this live stream. That helps bring in more beautiful, powerful people like yourself. Thank you. Your comments are being filtered if you're saying swear words, if you're putting down people, if you're being homophobic or hateful. Other than that, no. So questions you can start to ask yourself. Again, I'll start over with this because I just started and I know more people are in here now. Can you be happy when somebody is putting you down? Can you be optimistic? Like, for example, again, on these live streams, and it's already happened. I've already gotten people in here that just really, really, really want for me to be angry like them, right? Thank you. My hat loves you. Thank you for the compliments. Now, when somebody is putting me down, when somebody says something about me that I don't like, that I don't care for, I don't believe it, I don't like the way that they're saying it, they're putting me down, they're saying that there's something wrong with me, can I still be happy? Can I still be optimistic? Can I still be hopeful in a moment like that? What perspective can I have about my life where when somebody puts me down, that I can know who I am? Jilly, what I would say to answer your question of why do people have to put other people down that they don't know? Number one, if you want to do it on a why is it happening to me thing, or I should say for you, that where I go to is because you have a light that is noticeable. There's a lot of background actors. There's a lot of what they call NPCs, non-playable characters, if you're new to that conversation. Just background actors, just people who look at you that don't really have like a major, big purpose. And again, it's not like, you know, we're better than other people or you're better than other people or I'm better than other people. This is why I don't take a lot of the conversations when I post content and when I get trolls putting me down and attacking my character. Because like I just posted a video about this because I had somebody who's trying to put me down and attack my character. That if somebody's going to put me down, if somebody's going to call me stupid, if somebody's going to call me dumb, right? My question is, how is your life? How is your life when you're not around me? How are your circumstances when you are by yourself? Who do you hang out with who speaks to you that way, right? Do I really think, and I want for you to get this because it's easier for us to look at other people and it's challenging sometimes for us to look at ourselves. Yeah. So do I give this comment attention or I just keep on moving? I just keep on moving forward because that's a weird comment to say and you shouldn't talk to yourself that way. Okay, so I know this is, for me, this is what emotional intelligence is. And if this isn't emotional intelligence, this is just what I do. This is how I operate. You can define it. You can call it whatever you want to, just perspective. You can just call it me being a human. You can call it that's not even impressive. You know, do whatever you want to. I have been in a relationship with somebody who was mentally, verbally, and physically abusive, right? I've been around people who are really, really good. And I learned this when I lived in Los Angeles, when I was in Hollywood, when I was like really, really in that world. That what I realized was a lot of people are really, really, really good. And this isn't anybody's fault other than society and stuff in the past that we're curing and we're healing and we're changing and we're fixing. Okay. In my relationship that I was in before, there was a lot of happy memories. There was good stuff that happened. However, there was a lot of arguing and there was a lot of toxic reactions and on both parts. I'm not a saint. I'm named after one, right? I was passive aggressive and I realized this. And I did a lot of work in that relationship to heal my passive aggressive behavior that I learned from, you know, my upbringing, from my family. The difference is what I've realized is when I really, really started asking questions to this person that I was in this relationship with at the time, where their mind went to, what belief systems they were having around things, I really, really stopped looking for validation and I really started to understand them. This person, she wasn't happy in her life. that she was happy when she was around other people, that she was happy when other people were complimenting her, that she did a thing where a lot of times extroverts do this. Extroverts and ambiverts are people who are introverted and extroverted, will automatically go into talking, will automatically go into connecting people together, being the life of the party. That's the way that they get their meditation time. That's what brings them joy. That's what they like to do, right? Nothing wrong with that. Okay. So what I realized though, when she wasn't in that entertainment mode, in that extrovert mode, in that people pleasing on an intense level mode, that she didn't like her life. She didn't like how she was living. I feel like I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Yes. Yes. Sometimes I do chat with people one-on-one on the lives. It helps if you do want to chat with me. You can always send me a direct message on Instagram. So that relationship with her, the way that she approached her life, her perspective, what I realized is that you say, somebody asked, was it an escape? It's not that people are escaping. It's not that people are escaping. It's programming. We are all programmed. We are all taught by our parents, by our relatives, by society. And we create agreements and contracts when people tell us how to be, and we say, okay, yes, I will be that way, or no, I don't want to be that way, or that makes sense, or I care about you, and because I care about you, what you say has meaning to me, and when you tell me that I am a certain way, because I care about you, I accept that as a truth, or that somebody says something to you that might be a possibility, and then you take it and you run wild with it. Like I've said before, that when I had a girl in high school tell me I was going to die alone and skinny, somehow, some way, because I already knew that I was skinny and I was insecure, that made sense. And I took on that agreement and I started eating junk food just to prove her wrong. Okay. So what's up, Amy? Nice to see you. Thank you. So you have people that are around you that are downers, that are negative, that are pessimistic, that are victims, that are abandoned more so than you are, that haven't been processing emotions in the way that you have. So how can you have an optimistic perspective around that kind of person? How can you have more gratitude for your life? Some of us need to put up more art in our home. Some of us need to have more music in our home. Some of us need to dance more. Some of us need to what I've learned, and I don't think I posted a video on this yet. I've been in the past couple of years, like many other people, I've been leveling up. I've been really, really, really doing tons and tons and tons and tons of healing. Like stuff is being released. I was talking with Angel Erica, who's on here. That, you know, I'm wondering why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling, why Jen, who's on here, is feeling the way that she's feeling. And a lot of this stuff that's coming up, these energies, these entities that have been traveling with us, have been in our bodies, in our systems for a long time. And we're healing stuff that we've been trapping inside of and hiding from ourselves, and we're not used to doing this much healing work. And the reason why we're releasing all of this is because there are big changes that are happening, and there's conversations that we've never been aware of who we truly are. Like, you don't know who you are. You're just living your life. Most likely the way that you live your life is everything that you know that you like. You're constantly wanting to be in that space where you can just enjoy your life and not think about other things. And we just keep on pushing forward and pushing forward and pushing forward and wanting to escape. And if somebody says rah 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 rah, then we interpret that as a negative thing. Or when somebody doesn't give us the hug or give us the kiss or give us the love or give us acknowledgement, then we go right back to I'm not loved. And so for me, where I'm going to right now is I'm moving past needing validation. I am moving past needing validation from other people. I'm getting to a space because I realize I'm getting more trolls recently. I'm getting more negativity. I'm also getting more love. I'm also getting more success. I'm also getting more hope and more optimism. I recently over the weekend connected with Angel Erica 122, real human being, and Jen and I and her family went and visited my family for my birthday, and got to hang out with her. And there's just my point with you is I want for you to understand that there's better people and better circumstances outside of the frustration, outside of the blaming, outside of I don't like my circumstances. And part of it, what I've learned, the point of this whole entire conversation is to say is that I've realized when I'm doing work on other people, when I'm doing energy work, when I'm doing work on myself, um, specifically around removing, trauma, removing energy that doesn't align with where we're going. You can call it whatever you want to. I like shamanism because in shamanism, it's like it's not a negative thing that you have something attached to you. It's actually teaching you a lesson. And if you don't believe that, see if you can just hang out and just know that God loves me and we're on the same team. Okay, that the way that I'm able to get healing and the way that I'm able to help other people release whatever it is that they're going through is by focusing on the most joy and the most love and the most gratitude and simple moments where I was purely, purely, purely happy. Truly, 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 truly happy. The way that I'm able to go in, you can call it Reiki, you can call it energy work, you can call it healing, you can call it there's a random dude with like spiritual conversations that thinks he's better than other people, whatever you want to, okay? Whatever you want to call it. What I'm saying is the way that I'm able to get big healing and the way that I'm able to help others disconnect from what they're experiencing is by being able to focus on moments with my grandmother where I was having pure joy, focusing on moments where I fell in love, focusing on moments where I found out really good news, and being able to fill myself up with this joy and fill myself up with this love and this gratitude, and then transmute that, project that into other people and connect with the source. That is the darkness, that is the anger, that is the frustration, that is the pain. It's time for you to let yourself know that you're in love with yourself, and that energy is either going to join that love and that light, or it's going to want to escape and get away from you. And you need to basically, if you have that kind of energy around you, if you have that kind of pain, if you have that kind of sadness, if you have that kind of difficulty in your life, what you need to do is start looking at that anger and that depression and that frustration like a roommate who hasn't paid their bills, they haven't paid their rent, they haven't helped out and contributed with groceries or anything like that. And you're like, all right, you got to go. So what's going to happen now is you're going to start turning up your vibration, and you're going to start loving yourself more. And that's going to be like listening to like really, really loud music. And it's like you're playing your drums like boom, 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 boom. And the energy's like, I'm trying to sleep. Can you keep it down? And you're like, oh, no, you haven't paid rent. You haven't paid the bills. You're not living rent free in my head. No, absolutely not. No, we're having a party right now. I don't care that it's 2:00 in the morning or whatever time it is, or it's 10:00 in the morning. Right? Hey, thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you. Appreciate you. What's up, yo? What's up, yo? What do I think about shamans that administer ayahuasca for healing? I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice. For certain people, it can be beneficial. Do more research if you're curious about it. I've done many different kinds of ceremonies and healings and rituals with shamans, with healers, with people that are in churches. I mean, I've done a lot of different things, and all of that has helped me get to this place. Not everybody's meant to do it, though, right? So why is happiness difficult to obtain? Why is it challenging to have it long term? For example, have any of the comments on this live stream annoyed you or aggravated you or triggered you in some way, shape, or form? Has anything about my voice annoyed you? My intensity? My just going like this? Right? Has anything today bothered you and you just didn't like how it felt and you just kept on going? That's on a small scale. That's micro. I hope you're taking notes. I really hope you're taking notes. I drop gems, baby. I drop gems like a clumsy jeweler. If you don't have a notebook, I heard this one guy named Yo Nikki Scorpio actually has a notebook on his bio link that he graphic designed, and you can get that through Amazon. Wow, love that for you. Look at you investing in yourself. $8.88. Wow, what a fantastic deal. Or don't. I'm just saying it helps to take notes, right? So thank you. I appreciate you, Jay. Nice to see you. So people are going to put you down, and people are going to mock you, and people are going to tease you. People are going to roll their eyes, and people are going to see your energy getting brighter. It's going to keep on happening. You're doing the work. You're leveling up. It's naturally going to happen. And I just want to emphasize this, and I want to tell you this, and I'm not the only person who can confirm this. When you do more healing on yourself, when you do more internal work, when you forgive yourself, and when you forgive other people, why should I forgive that person who was terrible to me? Because your posture changes, your tone of voice changes, your energy changes, the way that you carry yourself changes, the way that life occurs to you, the way that things appear to you, your perspective changes. Don't you want to see more unknown? Oh no, unknown is scary. Are you sure about that? Because if you've never known love consistently, the consistent love is in the unknown. The consistent happiness is in the unknown. This is why I feel like the biggest message that I've been